Welcome to Brainwreck. I'm Jason Axe.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the spookiest show on the internet.
Spookiest shit ever. This is fucking weird. I'm
That's
already.
you got a weird thing going on
I'm
there.
already hot.
You're fogging up.
I don't like that, dude. This thing fucking smells.
Well, where'd you get it?
Party City, bro.
Oh, you're a Party City guy.
I mean,
Okay.
Party City is right next to my office, so like, and I already had to go there anyways to pick up some stuff. So I was like,
"Tell me you got money by not telling me you got money."
What do you mean I got money? I ain't got money.
Shopping at Party City, bro. You got some dough,
bro. This mask cost me $1.50. Think I would have spent any more than $1.50 on this mask, motherfucker? You are crazy.
Yeah, I'm the crazy.
You're the crazy one. Yeah.
Yeah,
you're fucking crazy.
Okay. Right.
Okay. I'm normal. Okay.
You're doing Halloween in a fashion.
It's. Ugh. I gotta take.
Like, but what are you supposed to be?
I'm
like,
fucking. I fucking. Oh my god, I'm moist. Why am I so moist?
Your costume was whoa, jeez, got tan there, fella.
Whoa, hang on.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh wait. That is the right thing. Christy hates it. Cool.
You had the costume of a dad who was trying on Halloween.
That's exactly what I'm going for. Just the dad who's like, well, I got to do something, right?
I've got this knife. I played hockey once.
I got the kids for the weekend. You know,
that's right.
Might as well.
Divorce dad costume.
Basically. Oh, these lights are hot too. I need to turn them down.
Oh, brother, don't tell me about being hot.
Brother, what are you doing with your life right now?
I mean, I am, one of the greatest characters of all time.
Okay.
Disney classic. I am, of course, the one and only PJ, Prince John of Nottingham was just kind of like the little town. Like, I'm pretty sure he like oversaw London and like England.
I think so.
Like he was the phony king of England, but everything was in this fucking one town.
Yeah.
Like let's expand. Because we didn't have a castle.
We don't need to expand that fucking universe. We don't need to go into another goddamn universe expansion. Okay.
Listen, I had this fucking great idea.
Okay.
When I used to have dreams and shit.
Didn't we all?
Where when the kids were little, right? So when my daughter was little, we spend a lot of time watching like the Disney Junior, the fucking Little Einsteins, Yo Gabba Gabba. Things of that nature.
Yeah.
So I would think like, oh man, like they just did like the fucking the Jake and the Neverland Pirates where they rebooted Peter Pan basically.
Right.
And made these new characters for that universe. I'm like, they need to fucking do that shit with Robin Hood, okay? We need to follow Skippy and fucking the goddamn turtle and his bitch sister on adventures, and they can go play fucking badminton with the fox and the fucking chicken. And it's going to be amazing.
I don't know, man, because there hasn't been a popular Peter Pan thing since Hook. Right? Am I wrong?
No, that's probably true.
That's probably true because like nobody gives a shit. Like how many times like they had what? They had that Finding Neverland, with the kid just talking to Johnny.
That was not about Peter Pan, by the way.
Finding Neverland. What was it about? Michael Jackson?
No, what was that? That's
the movie
literally
with a movie with like Johnny Depp as Peter Pan. I'm pretty sure talks to a kid on a bench for 2 hours.
That's why I didn't think it was about Peter Pan. I'm like, this is Johnny Depp at a train station. I don't know what's fucking happening.
Finding Neverland.
It was on in the background. Like I really wasn't paying attention. I thought it was gonna be like Hook, so I thought I was in for a good time.
Oh wait, no. You know what this is? Okay, so wait, I pulled up the actual. So because we are such journalists and reporters here on Brainwreck TV, I pulled up the synopsis from Wikipedia. It is a biographical fantasy film about playwright J.M. Barrie and his relationship with a family who inspired him to create Peter Pan.
Oh, it's like that fucking Mary Poppins movie with Tom Hanks.
Where, like, the movie's getting made in the end. Like, we don't need to go through 2 hours of a making of the making of.
Exactly. And like okay, so back in the day, you look at that at fucking on the wall at Blockbuster Video, right? And you see that, and I'm like, oh shit, this kind of looks like Hook. It's got a Peter Pan reference. It's got Johnny Depp. What the fuck? I'm in for a good time. You put that in, and they're at a train station for 4 fucking hours, and you're like, I don't care about this movie at all.
All right, so here's a bunch of Peter Pan movies that have come out since the original animated. You have in 2023. That was this year.
This year,
2023, which is the year
a Peter Pan thing.
The Peter Pan and Wendy for Disney Plus. Did you see Peter Pan and Wendy on the Disney Plus? Because I sure as fuck didn't.
Well, no, because like Disney Plus is like Facebook. It's a fucking void where like all this content goes to just shout at you. And you're like, I'm here for Mickey Mouse, okay? I'm here for Mickey Mouse and like some of the Star Wars things, and I want to watch the things that they're ashamed of. Like that's what I'm here for. I want to watch the stuff,
everything that's vaulted.
Everything that they put on there because they had to have content that they're just like, man, we don't want anyone to see this. Like that, I want to watch the Black Cauldron. Okay, that's what I'm here for.
I have the Black Cauldron.
Are you a fan?
On VHS, I've never seen it.
Oh, it's horrible. It's a terrible movie.
Like bad in the sense of like it's just a dog shit movie, or bad in the sense of like they can't do that in 2023.
All of the above.
All of the above. Fantastic. I can't wait to watch it.
It's super dark. It's super dark. It's depressing, and it's poorly fucking made. Okay. On top of all that, so it's kind of like watching The Weatherman.
That was a fucking movie. That sure was. Okay, wait, real quick. Here's a rundown of some. And like, listen, I'm not gonna go through like all the made-for-DVD animated movies and shorts.
Why would you?
And shit.
You're just a media guy.
I'm just a media guy. But we've got Peter Pan and Wendy, which came out this year. Peter Pan from 2003. Anybody remember that?
Who's in that fucking fit?
I don't fucking know. You've got Pan, which came out 8 years ago, with the Hugh Jackman as fucking Blackbeard. Was he Blackbeard?
Where does Pan's Labyrinth fall in?
Oh, that's a question for Christy. Where does Pan's Labyrinth fall into the whole
into the Peter Pan
saga timeline? But like Pan,
because this guy was like their tree fortress, right? Right. That's where like they lowered the bomb in from Wendy.
You're a wizard, Peter. That's what he says in that shit, right?
It's in Spanish. I don't know.
But there was that movie from 2015 where Hugh Jackman is like fucking Blackbeard or some shit. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, he's Blackbeard without a beard, which way to fucking rip me off in the end.
They have prosthetics.
Yeah, like just grow a beard.
Grow it yourself, bro.
You dick. And then it's young Captain Hook. So like a young, sexy,
not familiar with that
Captain
one.
Hook that not a lot of other people are.
Was that the porn?
No. And then there was a movie called Wendy, apparently, on Hulu. Hulu, maybe?
This is all horseshit. Like, I don't know any of this.
I know, because nobody, this is why you can't do, you cannot do this anymore. Like, just stop trying to remake things, okay? Like, they take a property, they go, people really loved this 50 years ago. You know what we should do? We should try to remake it and do it for, like, a young age. But guess what? The kids don't give a shit anymore. They don't fucking care. Or what you could do to save some money is just take the original thing that everybody loved and just, like, upgrade the graphics, okay? They do it with video games all the time. PlayStation 26, guess what? They're still going to be releasing Skyrim and GTA 5, okay?
Exactly.
Scooter saying, where does Kingdom Hearts 2 fit into all this? Also, He thinks in the original story, Peter kills the kids when they grow up.
That might be true. Like all those original stories are to scare children.
Yeah.
Like that's the objective.
Yeah.
Into some sort of. His name is Frano, and it's translated to Pan in English.
Pan is a satyr. So his name is Peter Frano?
From England?
Peter from England.
I don't get it.
Is Hook in your like lexicon of movies? Like is that?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Love it. Love
Really?
it. One of the worst fucking performances of Captain Hook of all time. It's fucking horrendous.
Dude, but does it top Christopher Walken in that live musical?
Yo-ho. No, like I didn't even watch it. Oh. I saw the commercial like 37 times on Christmas Eve, whatever year it came out, and I'm like, I'm okay. Like I don't need to see this.
I just love how they kept cutting back from commercial like in between, and it's just like Christopher Walken on a boat just like yelling to himself. Like that was pretty great. Oh wait, Christy's saying Fauno. God, you guys can't read. To be fair, there was a little emoji button. Axe isn't a fan, and there was like a little emoji button over like half of your message, so I couldn't really read it all.
Right.
I don't remember watching Hook since like the early 90s.
Right.
And I don't remember caring.
Oh, my mom had the musical on, and Blakely said it was terrible.
I mean, no, it was bad. I didn't watch for too long.
I think I was too busy like assembling something. That's usually what I do on Christmas morning. Is I'm like, yay, everyone's opened up the shit. Okay, now, Dad, where's the screwdriver? Because you're spending the rest of your fucking day putting shit together.
Huh. That's it. That seems fair. But yeah, like Hook was not in my like.
Why not?
I don't know.
Rufio. Which it like in hindsight, pick a better name.
Rufio.
It's not. Yeah, it doesn't.
People like Rufio though.
Yeah, but it doesn't age well. Like after the Cosby thing, like we don't need.
Oh my God.
Doesn't age well.
All right, we're moving on. This is. we're moving the fuck on. This is our 2023 Halloween Spooktacular, folks. We ain't here to talk about some fucking animated kid shit, but we actually might in a couple of minutes. Yeah, fuck, dude, like the fucking where did October go?
I don't know. Time's a construct.
Time, like I don't even believe time.
It's not real.
No,
it's not real. It's not real because every day I wake up and I look out the window and I'm just like, this isn't real. It's not here.
No, this is real.
Like I look at, I wake up every morning. Mm-hmm. Okay, so my alarm goes off. I've got 3 alarms in the morning.
Dude, that's too. That is too many alarms.
Well, no, I need it.
Why?
Like, because if I don't, I will fall the fuck back asleep.
Just get out of bed.
So I go to bed usually around like 1:30 in the morning.
It's too late.
And then I got shit to do. Then I
do
wake
less
up.
Things.
Fuck you. I don't want life. So I wake up at 6:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Get the kids up.
Mm-hmm.
Then fall back asleep for a little bit. And then I wake up at the second alarm, which is 6:50, which is the 5-minute warning. To tell the kids like, hey, you got to get up and get dressed, and like we got to leave.
We got to go
in 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
So like they do their thing. That's when I usually go take my medicine, and then I'll go get dressed for the day. And then another alarm goes off at 7:00, which is get the fuck out the door alarm. So I I walk them down to the bus stop, get them on the bus stop. Then I come back. Then I got another alarm that goes off at 8:30 saying, hey, fucko, it's time to sign on for work. And then I got another alarm that goes off at 9 to say, no, like really, you need to sign on for work now because I know you didn't before at the last alarm. So like you should do that now.
You're telling me that has given me so much anxiety.
That's how I function.
You, sir? Wow. How do you do that?
Happily.
No, I don't think you are doing it happily. I think that's...
It keeps me on, keeps me on track, keeps me on schedule,
Mornings are tough enough as it is. Like, if I had something yelling at me for 3 hours, I would have a breakdown.
4 hours sleep.
After 4
every day.
4 hours of sleep.
I'm like The Rock.
No, so I don't think you are. I don't. I think. I think you're like The Rock when he had that $7 in his pocket. I think that's.
Well, like you read the. Oh fuck! I broke my mic.
You broke your mic.
So like, when you read those articles about like The Rock's like, I only sleep 4 hours a day or whatever the fuck.
Fuck off.
And you're like, how is that possible? And then I look at my life and I'm just like, oh no, I do that every day.
Man, I don't believe that motherfucker is sleeping for 4 hours for 1 second.
Well, he's taking naps.
Yeah, he's taking naps. Yeah, like he's sleeping on his fucking private planes. Yeah, he's doing like 3 hours in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But like his whole entire world is crafted. It's crafted.
For him,
It is like it is meticulously designed to fit him. So it's like, okay, hypothetically, he sleeps for 4 hours a day, and he works out for 3 hours a day, and then he eats like 25 pancakes, and then and then he goes out and he makes some tequila. But like everything is so carefully planned to a point where like he can just be level the entire time. But like, that's not normal. That's not normal behavior.
It is not, but like it does beg the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, me and the wife were talking about a little bit of this earlier. There's a certain level of happiness, right?
Yeah.
And I think people forget about that. Like when he is doing a lot of cocaine.
I mean, it's not the 80s. Like they were doing cocaine in the 80s, 2023. I mean, it's everybody's
the
trying
man
to be better
wore a
about their heart.
turtleneck and a fanny pack. He is doing cocaine.
I mean, be the trendsetter you want to be.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Dress for the job.
Dude, a guy his size cannot be doing cocaine. Cannot. You could bring an army of people to my front door to tell me he's doing cocaine, and I would not believe you. He is far too big and far too active.
C4 pre-workout. That's what he's doing.
He's just shooting dry shots of C4 into his mouth every time he goes to the gym. Have you ever tried to do that?
Not a dry one, no.
Not a dry one?
No.
I tried doing a dry one time, and I was like... Because I heard people do it, and I was like, oh yeah, let's see what happens if I just do like extra concentrated, like a shot of C4, and like I did it, and like my entire mouth just like caved in. It was it's not a good look. Yeah, there's a reason why you need to mix that in water because it literally absorbs all of the water around it.
There's a reason for the instructions, folks. Like.
Some things are good to follow along.
Follow directions. I don't know what to tell you. But I it was one of those things where we were talking about like, people chase money a lot, right? Like, but like at the end of the day, like the most important thing is happiness, right?
Yeah.
And so like there is a certain level of like money, a certain comfort level of wealth can make you happy.
100%.
Right?
100%.
But the constant pursuit of money seems like would never make you happy. And I think people like confuse like, oh, I'm going to be happy once I get the wealth, but then you end up always chasing the wealth and not enjoying the happiness.
Yeah.
Gotta find happiness within you.
You do gotta, dude. That's great fucking advice. I've been
King
finding
of England.
that you are. live your best life. That queen bitch ain't got nothing on you.
Says the man in the lion suit.
You're doing great for yourself.
I'm happy.
That is the saddest statement I think I've ever heard you make. He's wearing a fucking lion suit. Talking about chasing his dreams, and he's just like, I'm happy. Holy fuck. What are we doing with our lives? Jesus Christ.
I'm so sweaty.
Fucking can you take it off? Like, are you... Do you...
I gotta vent a little. Hold on.
Just... Oh my God, I saw a nipple. This is a family show. Listen.
It's so hot.
God damn, you gotta give me the Iggy before you start pulling out them taters.
No, I'm pretty well censored, but man, I'm sweating.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ. Well, that was 25 minutes. We got some Halloween stuff we got to talk about here,
yes,
folks.
Yes, we do.
So have you? Do you feel like you're in the holiday spirit right now?
It's hard because, like, I don't know, Christy. I don't know what the fuck's happening. It's hard because, like, I want to be,
yeah,
but I have ideas and I have no money. So,
okay,
you know, it sometimes, like, I'm like, oh man, we got this big yard, right? We got this big front yard where we could do like this amazing Halloween display, and we have an idea for it, and we want to do it, and we know what to get, and then we look, and it's like that is like a $500 investment that we do not have the funds for at all.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, we've got the dollar store spider webs,
dude. Continue.
And we got Blinky, which is the pumpkin we found in the attic,
bro,
that doesn't blink.
That is the most I saw your post. That thing is fucking horrifying.
It's Blinky.
Yeah,
who doesn't blink?
You found a cursed pumpkin decoration in your attic.
Yeah, but now it's part of the family. So, you know, so we ain't got shit for decorations, and we can't afford shit. So it's kind of like, dude, like the price of candy is outrageous.
It's almost as much as the price of oil.
Right? I have to choose now between whether I want to fill up my tank,
right,
or if I want to hand out a candy to freeloaders.
Exactly.
So like I've got, you know, and we get a lot of kids.
You know what you should do when those kids come up to your door? Pass out life lessons.
In the lion suit?
In the lion suit. Just give them little slips of paper that says invest early.
I'll get invest early.
Invest early.
I'll do the fortune cookie thing.
Yeah.
Where they all say,
yes.
You know, bad luck and extreme misfortune will haunt your pathetic soul for all eternity.
Dude,
what's more spooky than that?
That garbage bag of fortune cookies sat on top of our refrigerator for like 3 years. But to your point about like the decorations and stuff, I will say this: the Dollar Tree.
Okay?
I'm coming around to the Dollar Tree for the holiday decorations.
Why are you not coming around to the Dollar Tree all year round? We shop there frequently.
Well, so like I was for a little while. And
you were a fan.
I was a fan, and then, you know, admittedly, I kind of fell off for a few years. But like over the past couple of years, even like Christy would stop, she'd maybe pick up a couple of things. But there was something. When the hell was it? Like I needed to get wrapping paper.
Oh, it's clutch.
It's clutch. So like I just stopped in there real quick, and this was like right at the beginning of October.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk in, and it's just Spook Central. It
Oh
is
yeah.
pumpkins and bats and goblets and gravestones. So we had gone to Target in like September, and
Mm.
Target put out all their Halloween stuff like right up front. We couldn't get 10 feet into the store without Christy having to go through and start pulling stuff. It was great, but we got a ton of great shit at Target. And she found these. I'm pretty sure it was at Target, but she found these like champagne flutes that was like a skeleton hand reaching up and like holding onto the flute. I think they were like like $3-4 at Target.
Sure.
Found the same flutes, but in translucent purple at Dollar Tree, and they had a cooler base. It was like a spiderweb base. And
$1.25.
And I bought a bunch of those, dude. I picked up so much Halloween shit at the Dollar Tree. And it was like all like I won't go anywhere else to buy decorations. Like unless it's something specific, like I won't go anywhere else. Like the Dollar Tree is where it's at.
Oh, totally. That's where we get all like our birthday, balloons and tablecloth and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it's super clutch for wrapping paper for any occasion.
You need some quick box of candy? Boom, there you go.
Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree.
Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. However, I will say this because we stopped in there, I think like a week and a half ago. Like a week and a half ago, I popped in. They have since phased out all of their Halloween stuff, and it is now Christmas Central there.
I believe that.
When we went to Costco in the beginning of October, their Christmas section was fully stocked. You know how much Halloween stuff we saw?
How much?
None. Nothing.
None.
Which I think is a travesty because Halloween is the best holiday.
It is. However, there is another store that has that beat. Because, sir, after the 4th of July this year, if you were to step foot into a Hobby Lobby,
I think I'd catch on fire.
Christmas stuff went up. And it makes sense because like they don't believe in the devil, so like they're not putting anything Halloween out.
No. They're like, that's Satan.
But, yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
You know who likes Satan? Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy Davis. Cool. Yeah, sure. I got nothing to come back on that. But so it seems like you're not fully into the holiday spirit, but you are like where are you at?
Well, we've been doing a really good job of watching Halloween content this year. We usually do a terrible job of it, to be perfectly honest.
Sure.
But this year we've been on top of it. Tonight we actually just finished up the Ghostbusters.
Hey.
Yeah. Hadn't seen it in a bit.
Yeah.
There's some things about that movie that not that I didn't catch the first time, but I think like they say your taste buds change every 7 years.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like watching the Ghostbusters, I was like, my tastes have changed a little bit, I think.
Really?
I still enjoy the Ghostbusters. I still think it's a fantastic movie. The plot and the premise, like for the time, like super imaginative. Like be able to pull that off with the whole thing. Bill Murray's annoying as fuck.
Bill Murray's a dick.
He's an asshole.
Yeah.
And I used to find that really amusing.
Yeah.
But this time I'm like, it's creepy.
It is.
And I don't like it. And it's not funny.
No. Like he definitely, at no point does he really come off as a good guy. Like there's a couple of moments where you kind of laugh and giggle because it's Bill Murray being Bill Murray, but then it's also Bill Murray being Bill Murray, and you're like, no, he's kind of a dick.
He's always an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, always.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like the other dudes carry that movie with their
100%
differences in personalities. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Because
Bill Murray's like, I'm here for the check, and I'll be happy to take it.
It seems because like that is also like I feel like was the rise of Bill Murray. Like Bill Murray as Bill fucking Murray in a lot of ways.
Right.
And yes, Chris, we just watched it last weekend on VHS. Still holds up. But I do feel like that was sort of like the center point of the rise of Bill Murray. And like when you see it, like there is an element to a lot of his movies where it just seems like he's starting to phone it in.
Oh yeah, totally.
And like, it's not like more recent stuff. Like you go back to the movies in the 80s, like there's sort of like these scenes where it looks like he's just kind of there. And it almost seems like, he's going off script and he's going into business for himself. And like, it stands out more now, I think.
I think so. And then like when you hear about like some stories and then you like, I'm starting to see Chevy Chase's side, I've got to say.
Well, I mean, Chevy Chase ain't no spring chicken.
Well, no. He's an asshole too. Yeah. But like when you got two assholes in a room.
I will say this, though. Watching the Ghostbusters, I had a thought. And I don't know how good of a thought this is. I feel like you take one of the best movies to come out in 1989.
Okay. Batman.
Because there was always talk about Bill Murray playing Batman in that movie. What if Bill Murray played the Joker?
He'd be a great Joker.
I think
fantastic.
Watching Ghostbusters and just seeing some of his mannerisms and just seeing like some of those moments where he's sort of talking to himself, I think there could be a case where he would have been a great Joker.
I agree. I think that is a great pick.
Like you put him, like Jack Nicholson as Joker, I feel like is a very divisive casting. I feel like a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it.
Well, you know, if he doesn't do The Shining, right, that's Bill Murray's gig.
That's Bill Murray's gig.
Period.
But I feel like
it's his gig.
If you don't get Jack Nicholson in that role, I feel like Bill Murray is at the same level. I feel like Bill Murray is at the same level. The fuck are you doing? We've been doing this goddamn show for years, and you gonna fucking come in here and throw that shit out there? This is a professional broadcast, sir.
Sorry, I had to get my electrolytes in.
There you go. Okay, yeah. So on the topic of movies and spooky movies, we actually, Christy, myself, and some friends of ours, we just watched a classic horror movie for the first time.
Ooh, yes. Okay.
We went on a little trip about, 30, 40 minutes west of Austin.
Okay.
And we stayed in a spooky cabin in the spooky woods. And we watched ourselves the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
In Texas?
The original, yes. In Texas, in the woods, in a cabin nonetheless.
Wow.
Have you ever seen the original?
I think so.
Okay.
Like, it's one of those things where, like, if I watched it like this.
Oh.
So, like, what are you actually seeing, you know?
I guess. Well, here's the thing. You're not seeing much. Because a lot of it is theater of the mind.
Okay.
A lot of it is done off screen, done with camera trickery, so you don't actually see. Like, there's really no gore in this movie. For Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like, you don't see anybody get cut in half. Like,
which is interesting. We do still have to watch Edward Scissorhands. Is Edward Scissorhands a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
I had the same question.
Because I kind of feel it's more of a Christmas movie, right?
I feel like it's somewhere in the middle. That is a movie you could watch paired with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
It's a good Thanksgiving movie, I think.
That's too much Tim Burton.
You know, like
Tim Burton. I can watch the Nightmare Before Christmas like once every like 4 years, and then I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I guess
you get enough Tim Burton in your life, and you're like, anything after Nightmare Before Christmas is kind of a cash grab.
Yeah.
You know, like The Corpse Bride.
Sure.
And that other fucking thing he did, and then putting Johnny Depp and everything.
Big Fish was
You're like, this
good.
is a write off.
Yeah.
This is what it seems like.
You should watch Big Fish.
It's
pretty good.
In Little China.
Big that's a movie. But no, we watched. So we watched this movie, and I've known a lot about the movie, and I had been doing some reading on it recently. Had it on VHS. I brought my VCR.
Of course.
And we're like, yeah, let's watch it. Let's check it out. Fucking loved it.
You loved it. Okay.
Fucking Christy loved it.
Which is wild.
Right? But here's the thing. I think we loved it for two completely different reasons.
Okay.
Christy has this analytical mind when it comes to movies. It's
okay.
Fantastic. Like she was breaking down scenes. She was
thinking of the budget.
Well, I mean, she knows the money. But really diving into all the little nooks and crannies of stuff that was going on, where I'm like, yeah, and then he fucking popped out of the woods. It was like rawr, and he fucking chainsawed that dude. But after watching the movie and thinking about it, I was like, I think this might be my favorite horror movie. Because the way it was shot, I mean, it's basically shot documentary style.
Okay.
So there's little music. You're sort of like a fly on the wall the entire time.
Okay.
Which in a way makes it terrifying, because it's you're there and you can't do anything about it. And shit is just happening.
It's kind of like the Blair Witch.
A lot of it is like the Blair Witch, yes. And it's just there's a scene happening that's fucking terrifying, and this woman is screaming, and there's a chainsaw revving, and in a movie today, or your average common horror movie, there could be suspenseful music and these real big spot beats in it. You literally just sit there. It's like a steady camera. The scene plays out, and you're just
right.
Fuck. It's intense. It is intense, but not visually intense. If that makes sense. So we watched that. And I was like, holy shit! I think this is one of my favorite movies. Maybe a favorite movie.
Really? That good?
I need to rewatch it. But I would put it up there,
Okay.
I think I would put it up there. But with that, I'm curious to know, what are some movies on the horror side that you think stand out?
Well, so we've been kind of going with a theme this year a little bit.
Yeah.
We started off with the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Great fucking movie, by the way. Great recommendation.
Fucking tremendous, right?
One of the best goddamn movies I've ever seen.
It is phenomenal. We followed that up with Mars Attacks.
The perfect pairing.
Which I hadn't seen Mars Attacks in a hot fucking minute.
That's Tim Burton.
It's Tim Burton.
Yeah.
And it is Jack
Nicholson's in 3 roles, and every role he's just eating the scenery. And then you got Syracuse's own Jim Brown.
That's right.
SU's
That's right.
Jim Brown and fucking Tom Jones.
A young Jack. That is a movie where they sold it on the cast alone. Oh,
no. Yeah, you're back.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Okay.
Okay. You got a young Jack Black in that movie. You got that's a movie where they sold it on the cast alone.
Oh, for sure.
You're it's a star-studded event.
Yeah.
It's got bad CG
yes
in it, and Yeah, young Jack Black. So we watched that one. Trying to think what else we watched. We watched, Ghostbusters tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We got the kids into Psych, because that's kind of spooky, spooky and fun.
Okay.
We tried to watch the new Goosebumps show
Oh yeah, that
on
just dropped.
Disney Plus.
How is it?
We got through episode 1.
Eh?
We've not been back yet.
Just not bumpy?
Well, here's the thing. Like, you watched the old Goosebumps show as a kid? So, I'm a fan. My wife's a fan.
Yeah.
It's on one of the streaming services. Showed the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Daughter's a fan.
Yeah.
Son is scared to death.
Sure.
Of the old Goosebumps show.
Yeah.
So when the Disney Plus thing came out and they're hyping it up, we're like, oh shit, there's a new Goosebumps. I'm excited. The wife's excited. The daughter's excited. The son's like, I'm not watching this. And we're like, it's new, it's different, you might like it, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we watched the first episode, and we're like, okay, that was something. One bad, wasn't great.
It's there. It's a thing that exists.
It was a thing that's there, and then I look and I'm like, wait a minute, the same characters are in the next one. I don't like that.
Oh, it's not like an anthology?
It is not an anthology show.
Oh.
It's just kind of based on, like, each episode is kind of based on a book. Like something from a famous Goosebump book.
Right.
But it's all the same character, and they talked about. Yeah, I guess it's like TV 14 or something, and like they talked about porn, and there was a bunch of stuff in it where I'm just like, they need to like warn people ahead of time that this is like in the show, because like my 7-year-old's here, and
it's Disney Plus.
It's Disney Plus.
Disney.
Like
I know they got like Daredevil and Punisher on there, but fuck.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked by it, and it was okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's one of those, like, any show that I turn on, and the high schoolers are 28 years old, like, I'm not interested.
That's fair.
I'm not, because I never fucking drove to high school, okay? And everyone has a car. And not only do they have a car, they all have the newest, most expensive car.
Oh, yeah, no,
at fucking presumably 17 years old.
No,
I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You're not real.
No, they're not real. Fuck them.
Much like what I say to the sun each time I wake up in the morning and I go out for my run. Fuck you. You're not real.
For a moment, I thought you were talking about your kid.
No, the actual son.
Yeah, the actual son. Yeah. No, I picked up on that. Yeah. No, I got that.
Oh, my son, fuck you.
You're not real. You're not waking up your kid before you go out for a run and going, hey, fuck you, you're not real. I know you're not doing that. Well, okay. So you brought up a good point, because like we have also been talking about we have also been watching a lot of spooky movies lately. I've been trying to get more into it. I mean, I drove to school a lot in high school.
What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know. I had a hand-me-down car. It was a hand-me-down car.
And?
It is what it was. I mean, I was fortunate.
I had to buy my mom's car.
Well. Damn. The fence.
What the fuck? Am I like the lamest person here?
No. You're a cool guy. I mean, look at you. Look at yourself right now. You're cool as shit, man. Fucking one crown and a dream. You're doing great.
Oh God, it's so hot.
So going off the topic, and this is actually a perfect segue for all the 100 tabs I have up on my screen right now. God, Jesus Christ, Patrick. Or no, Blakely. That's so Blakely. Okay. Scary moments for kids in film. You got any moments that really jump out at you?
It's like the scariest thing.
As like yeah, like you're watching a movie as a kid, you don't expect it, and then suddenly you're like, oh shit, this is scary as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Such as
that scene in Ernest Scared Stupid where they spray the thing with the milk.
What? It's been a moment since I've seen that movie, but what?
Yeah, like there was a scene where, like, because it was like a spoof of Gremlins or some shit.
Sure, yeah.
And like they filled super soakers full of milk, and that's how they killed the gremlin things.
I don't like that.
And so they shot it with milk, and as a kid who's lactose intolerant, that was fucking tremendously scary and scarred me forever.
Okay. That's
What about you?
Well, I mean, like, you know, I was gonna just read a list because I was told, you know, I was scared as stuff.
Well, there's
as a
also
kid.
that scene in Phantasm my dad showed me when I was 6.
Phantasm's not a movie for kids. Okay, let's be real. All right, but I got this list pulled up from Rolling Stone from a few years ago, talking about.
Oh, that's incredible.
I know, right? Talking about 12 scary moments in kids' films, and let me know how some of these in kids' films. Yeah, let me know how some of these hit you. Right. The Flying Monkeys in The Wizard of Oz.
The whole movie is terrifying.
The whole movie has like a slight like terror to it.
We watched it within the past year. Is Roger Rabbit for kids? Yes, my kids have seen it.
And that's on the list, by the way. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. We watched The Wizard of Oz recently because, like, we're trying to culture our kids.
Sure.
And we're like, this is history.
Yeah, it is history.
It's not great history, but, like, it's history.
It's film history.
And exactly. So we watched it, and we're just watching it and being like, who the fuck made this goddamn movie? Like, this is the trippiest
that guy from
fucking
Chittenango.
movie. Yeah, like, not a fan. So...
I mean, have you ever synced it up to Dark Side of the Moon?
I have not. I mean, I've seen like when you go on like the YouTube.
Yeah.
People have done it, and like I've made it through like 3 minutes.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could sit there and do it.
Like I saw the lion roar thing, and I was like, "This is dumb.
Yeah.
This is stupid."
I feel like I would get bored quick, but yeah. I never had an issue with Wizard of Oz. There was always something unsettling about it, though.
Yeah.
Like I know that it's like a fantasy movie, but it just seemed so unnatural.
It seems like nobody wants to be there. Well, That's the thing about the movie.
Because who was fucking in that goddamn movie?
That's the one where the guy hung himself. And
allegedly. But didn't they drug Judy Garland throughout that entire thing? Isn't that
totally 100%?
100%. Yeah, like, you know what I think it is? Like, it all looks like a play.
It looks like a play, and it looks like...
It looks so overly, like, old Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, like, it just looks so fake and unsettling, and it's weird.
It's a movie full of people desperate to pay the rent. That's what it looks like.
I mean, the movie only went on to be like one of the most popular films in the history of film.
Right.
You know. But yeah, like, I mean, the Flying Monkeys, to me, the Flying Monkeys weren't a problem. It was just the overall uneasy feeling I think I had while watching that movie.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a movie I think I may have watched 10 minutes of, but Fantasia.
I don't have a lot of memories of Fantasia.
I also didn't realize how old Fantasia was.
Wait, no, I was thinking of something else. Fantasia's the Mickey Mouse movie, right?
Yeah, it's the Mickey Mouse wizard movie where he like fucks shit up.
Yeah, so actually I have a lot of memories of Fantasia.
Okay.
It is once you get so the movie opens up with what you want to see, right? When you think of Fantasia, you think of Mickey Mouse, you think of the Sorcerer's Apprentice, you think of the fucking brooms and the buckets and the water and the shit. Like, and that's what you see in the first, I don't know, fucking 7 minutes of the movie. The next 2 fucking hours that you're in for that movie is terrifying. It's fucking horrifying. They have demons with nipples flying around. And
okay. I have not seen Fantasia. Like I remember the fucking brooms and the buckets and the mess and the
within the first 7 minutes.
Yeah, I remember the first 7 minutes, and I remember as the first 7 minutes hit, I'm like, I'm bored as shit. Can I please watch Power Rangers?
Fucking A, yes. Like, but if you actually sit through it,
maybe I do. I mean, if I got
pretty terrifying.
Nipples. Oh,
I mean, there's like some fucking like you have it, Kevin.
I have like 3 copies of it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. You're asking me this now?
I've been asking you for this for the past 7 years.
I don't remember much outside of the fucking brooms. I don't remember much outside of that. Like I'm looking at pictures now. There's a hippo dancing with a crocodile.
Oh yeah.
There's a hippo being scared by some demons.
Yeah, they kind of do like a Pink Floyd Wall thing where like there's like a 25-minute like flower gimmick going on.
Yeah.
I suggest watching it because I think you really vibe with it.
Oh, no, like I'm down to vibe with it.
Yeah, no, it's a time.
No,
it's a trip.
Like I'm down to have a time. Like as a kid though, it just seemed so long to me. That's what
it was.
3
hours.
It's only like 2 hours and 5 minutes.
It seems like 3.
Which like as a kid, I'm like no, like
right. I just want to make him out.
I watched things as a kid the way I want to watch things now. Give me short, quick, and easy to maintain. Like, hey, all right. So you got Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the boat ride scene.
Dude, that thing is fucked up. Like it really is fucked up.
It is kind of, yeah.
And the thing is, like when people are like, oh, the chicken, like that's the big takeaway, right? Is you get to see the chicken get decapitated in there, and
what?
You don't know that?
Wait, I'm looking this up.
No, that's a real thing. Like all the trippy shit that's going on there, somebody cuts a chicken's head off in that movie.
What?
Right in front of you. You've seen it probably 100 times and have never noticed it.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Hang on. Okay, I'm pulling this up and I'm gonna fucking do a quick little.
You gonna show everybody?
No, I'm not gonna show. I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna scan ahead.
You gonna watch in real time?
I'm gonna watch real time. You're gonna get my real time reaction. Oh, they're in the tunnel. It's going fast. Oh shit. Okay, hang on. So like, oh shit, it's getting all trippy. Everybody's freaking the fuck out. Gene Wilder was the fucking man, dude. He was
right. He was the best.
Like every role he's ever played, he was perfect for that role.
Absolutely.
Everybody's still having a good time. Okay, there's a worm. Okay, I remember the worm going over the guy's mouth. I remember the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the oh shit! No, I do. Oh fuck! I never noticed that. Dude,
it's fucked up, right?
That's fucking wild. Oh shit! They put that in goddamn kids' movies. It's about chocolate and shit.
It's about chocolate and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking midgets making chocolate.
And fucking Grandpa Joe being a lazy ass motherfucker.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Like he's the real villain.
Really? No, he is. He is.
You peer pressure Charlie into drinking the fucking booze drink that makes him float. Mm-hmm. And even though he's underage and he didn't card him.
Yep. Couple other ones we'll run through real quick because we're gonna go over time, folks. We're going. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, hang out with us. This is the spookiest time of the year, man. We're getting crazy with it.
I might have to take this off. Like
you look like you're struggling.
So hot. Like it's so hot.
Like I did the mask thing as a gimmick for 2 minutes. That was planned. Like you
No,
had
I
a
went full throttle, and now
yeah.
I'm like this.
I feel like we got to speed things up because you're gonna pass out.
Yeah, hang on,
Did you ever see Watership Down?
No.
Neither have I. But do you know what it is?
No.
It's okay. We're gonna move on. Gremlins. Which
The wife hates that movie.
I don't know how you can call Gremlins a kids movie.
It seems inappropriate.
It is it was inappropriate for me when I watched it at 22. No, not 22. 32. How old am I? Christy, Christy, what's the math on the Gremlins? When do we watch that shit? I watched it within like the last 3 years. It was fucking inappropriate.
Okay, good for you.
It was horrifying,
you know?
man. Christy saw it as
she saw it as a kid.
I think we watched Gremlins last year.
Is it Gremlins versus the fucking Land Before Time? What's better movie?
Oh, Gremlins is a better movie.
It's a better movie.
It's a better movie.
I'm not asking your opinion. I'm asking Chris's.
Well, I'm telling you my opinion.
Well, I don't care.
It's my goddamn show too. I guess Christy, what is the better movie between Land Before Time and Gremlins, and which is the scarier movie between the two?
Ooh.
Blakely's never seen it and never will. To each their own.
Yeah, she got to think about what's the fucker's name? Gizmo. I've never seen it.
So
I've never
cute.
seen it.
You've never seen it?
Never seen it.
Okay, you know.
What's next?
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I mean, when a man jerks off in a theater.
That's not the That's not the adventure we're talking about. Wait, hang real quick. Scooter saying Gremlins in the old Warner Brothers studio store always scared the shit out of him.
Fucking
okay.
Fucking the WB store, shout out.
I will say, and there's a museum in Austin called the Museum of Weird. And one of the first stops you'd go on in the museum tour is they have a lot of old animatronics from like movies and stuff. Like there's a couple of monsters from different movies, but they have a gremlin from Gremlins 2. And like it's pretty intense. Like seeing it up close, like it is. Rick Baker was the
he's a fucking genius,
the special effects artist on that, and like it is very well crafted. But like if I saw that in a drawer or in my closet, I would poop a little.
In a drawer in your closet?
I don't know. Fucking Gremlins, man. They're everywhere.
Like the Force?
Yeah, man. Christy's also saying Gremlins is less scarring than Land Before Time, but Gremlins is scarier. That is a good take. Okay. That's a very good take.
Okay.
But Pee-wee's Big Adventure, you got the Large Marge situation.
Right. Yeah. Large Marge, yeah.
Which, it was a thing.
I was never a big fan of Pee-wee. My
fan of Pee-wee.
My grandmother, we would go over to her house like twice a year. Mm-hmm. Okay. Christmas and something else. Probably Easter. I don't remember. But whenever we go there, she kept all of her children's toys in like the playroom for the grandkids. So we had like all these old toys and shit like that. And there was a Pee-wee doll that was up there.
Yeah.
The scariest fucking thing on the planet.
Really?
It was a pull
I had
tab fucking
I had
fucking
one.
terrifying.
Really?
Terrifying.
Dude.
Hated it.
I in this closet back here, I have the original Pee-wee's Playhouse playset in box. In good condition. Because like that I sometimes can't let go.
Your closet. Yeah.
Yeah.
In your closet.
Yeah.
That the door shut that you can't ever see.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like yeah, anyways, Who Framed Roger Rabbit's on the list.
Fucking why? It's the greatest movie ever made.
Well, dude, the Judge Doom scene.
Christopher Lloyd is a treasure.
He's a treasure. But, like, you bring your kids to that? Number one, like, the dude's trying to bang a cartoon. Okay. She got her titties flopping around everywhere.
Well, she's just drawn that way. So, like, listen, show me a better movie. Because you can't.
I mean, I probably could.
You could not.
Well, I mean, debatable. Give me like half hour and I could probably find you a better movie.
You give me Bob Hoskins. You give me film noir. You give me cartoons interacting with the real world. You give me a plot that involves, using government forces to build a freeway. I am in.
Like it is a tremendous movie, sir.
It is
tremendous, top notch.
It is a work of art.
It is a work of art.
Work of art.
But dude, that Judge Doom scene, fucking
where he gets steamrolled,
and then pops up, and then he pops his eyeballs out, like,
right?
That's pretty fucking intense for a kid, man.
It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense, I will say. I will also say that, like, murdering the weasels could also be a little scarring as well. But they're doing it to a jaunty tune. So I think that helps a little.
Okay. All right. So yeah, like those were kind of the big ones that stuck out to me through that list. We got a little bit of time left. I mean, we can go right into the story writing bit that we wanted to do.
The grand finale.
So the grand finale to wrap up this scary little show.
Prepared.
We have not done this in a minute, folks, but we are bringing back story time with AI.
That's right.
It's been a minute since we've done this, but the wonderful world of artificial intelligence, which at this point in time, I don't think there is. Well, okay, now let me phrase that. Artificial intelligence is in my opinion, a very scary topic because I feel like it's going to fuck a whole lot of shit up.
So I kind of feel like, we're both in a field, right? Where I feel like we're kind of like I feel like we feel how the automotive industry felt, 100 years ago, or whenever automobiles were invented. I don't fucking know. Not a historian. But like when they started when they started going to the factories and things with automation, and I'm like, I've worked at this job for fucking 30 years and I got myself a pension, and fucking now I'm gonna get shit canned and have to buy bread from the dollar store. I don't know. That's what AI is like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna run a horror movie pitch here.
That's right. We figured it's spooky season. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space made me realize that we can make a movie.
You know what though? I don't know. After watching that movie, I'm like, this was very carefully crafted.
Yeah, but like we could still do a better job.
We could do a better job, but I mean,
we could do a better job.
We'd have to put some work into it.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that we can't just fucking like fart on some paper and then there's gonna be a movie there. Like, no, like there's gotta be effort and time put it, but we could do it. Is like you look at fucking like Forrest Gump, and you're like, this has a budget and talent that I do not possess. Period. And then you look at like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and you're like, this has a budget and talent that we can work with.
We could potentially reach, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Sure, right. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, in order for us to write a new movie, we need a new pitch.
That's right.
Here's what we're going to do. A new horror movie has hit Hollywood, and it is the scariest, most terrifying movie anyone has ever seen. Oh, okay. Hang on. We've got hang on. Okay. So I'm going to let this run for a little bit. It is... Gonna keep this going. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no, wait. I think it may get stuck in a loop here. It's starting to write out links.
Oh, boy.
Hey, holy shit. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hang on. This is yeah. This is the next big thing coming out in 2023. Just you wait. And it's basically just talking about the movie itself. Okay, so a new horror movie has hit Hollywood, and it is the scariest, most terrifying movie anyone has ever seen. Bloodbath is a horror thriller, one of the most spooktacular movies of 2017, and 2017 is as spooktacular as all get out. I'm reading verbatim.
So, so wait, does it take place in 2017?
No, I think it just is the most.
And does it involve birds?
Does it involve birds? I mean, I guess we'll find out. But it is the most spooktacular movie of 2017. That came out this year.
So it's already happened.
It's already happened, but it comes out this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The movie centers around Jane, who is a traveling nurse who is moved to a small, quaint town. Jane is there to help an elderly.
And
that is her sole focus. No other concerns or anyone else lives in the town.
Wait, it's just Jane and the elderly?
It's just Jane and the elderly. Things change.
Sounds like a band.
It sounds Jane and the Elderlies, yeah. Things change as soon as Jane arrives to the town, and it changes in a big way. Jane discovers the lovely town of Barrons was once a rural town for the KKK, and it is now a cult-like community. Jane is immersed in the world of child abuse and unimaginable sexual sin. I do not like that.
Isn't this the plot to fucking that fucking Get Out, or that fucking Key and Peele movie?
Get Out? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Neither have I, but from the trailer, it looks like it's the plot.
All right. Well, there's unimaginable sexual sin going on over there.
Okay.
Jane must uncover the secret sins and secret identities of those in the town before they strike back in blood-stained vengeance. The movie has been called a Coven classic, and that is one hell of a compliment. The movie had an immersive marketing campaign that was extremely well received.
Well, that's good.
Okay, I want you to focus on the line, an immersive marketing campaign that was extremely well received.
Because it knows its audience.
Because this is the immersive marketing campaign that was extremely well received. For every purchase made with the Amazon or Google sites, viewers were offered a free poster, which has been a huge hit.
I mean, it worked for Little Caesars.
It worked for Little Caesars. And here's the best one. The movie made its debut at this year's Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas, and became a huge success. The movie was recently made available on video-on-demand services, with another solid push being made on social media. The movie was screened at San Diego Comic-Con 2017 and is currently up on horror streaming services. There is a huge push for the movie to do well, and there is a possibility it could start receiving a ton of Oscar nominations for 2018, but only time will tell. If you want to know more about the movie and how to watch Bloodbath, you can follow this link, and then there's no link.
Is that a real movie?
No, it's
like
not.
Did they just give us like the
I mean, it's got to be a real movie. Let's see.
In 2017, so
Bloodbath movie, 1966, horror vampire. A reincarnated 15th century vampire set his sights on a woman of modern day California.
Dude, they just gave.
Oh shit! This is a Roger Corman movie.
They stole this.
They stole this, yes. But anyways, Bloodbath hits on November 2nd, which is just in a couple of days. And this is the beginning of a horror movie season unlike others. The film is incredibly suspenseful and is basically getting everyone excited for Halloween. It literally says it's basically getting everyone excited for Halloween.
So there, if you search Bloodbath 2017, there is an IMDb short in 2017. Murdering brother John gets caught by his sister Jane and realizes what he has to do to fix the issue. They just ripped it off.
I mean, that's what AI is. It's just crawling the internet and scraping anything it can.
Ask the AI how much this made in 2017.
I've actually already cleared it out. Here, let's do one more. The
All right.
most terrifying movie going.
Well, hold on. I think we need to come up with the beginning of a plot.
Okay.
Let's let you and me come up with the beginning of a plot.
Okay.
We'll put it in. We'll put it in and see where it goes.
Okay.
So I think we have to. I think Blakely was onto something with the birds.
Okay.
So Hitchcock and shit.
Okay.
And so maybe instead we write the horror movie of the raccoon gang coming to take revenge.
Okay.
On fucking suburbia.
Raccoon gang revenge.
Yeah. There you go.
Suburban assault. Hang on.
See, this is what this is content in 2023. You come up with a line and you feed it to AI, and then this is your show. This is what we do now. This is the future, folks.
Raccoon Gang Revenge, Suburban Assault. Do we want to say horror movie?
Of course. Goddamn right.
To be released in 2023.
There you go.
Oh, we've got. Hang on. This is
got some gold.
See, it's given. It's like. The problem is it like hangs on like a certain thread every now and then, where like somebody's name will get thrown in there, then it just gets stuck on that name. Like I'm gonna stop this. We're gonna do
like Johnny Depp or some shit.
Nah, not even that. Like just some fucking randos. Is a new horror movie set to be released in 2023.
Who would you want casted in our raccoon gang? Who's
a name?
Who's King Coon?
Who do we fucking like who's some rando actor that needs a job?
I mean, they all do at this point, right?
Right now they all do.
I mean, I vote for Chris Pratt. So like
starring Chris Pratt.
There you go. You need a name.
Is Chris Pratt going to be the head raccoon?
Yeah, he's King Coon.
As the terrifying wreck. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, hang on. This is already off the fucking rails.
Perfect. We're making this movie.
Oh wait, what the fuck is this? Hang on, wait. I'm gonna do this because it's trying to pivot already.
No. We're saying target like fucking Porkins and shit.
Hang on. Dude, this is like, I'm not gonna lie, like fucking AI kind of sucks, bro.
It's not great. It's not like I get all these fucking emails about like you should be using AI, and I'm like, how about you suck a dick?
How about you go fuck yourself? Because ain't nobody gonna write anything better than me, and I'm not even that good of a writer.
No.
But
No, I'm great.
The fucking prompts this has given me went from like, hey, this is kind of funny going off the rails to like, no, this is just fucking dumb.
It doesn't make any sense. So at least give the people a little. Give a little.
Here's where I'm going, because I'm gonna let this generate, and then we'll see we'll see where it goes from here. Raccoon Gang Revenge Suburban Assault is a new horror movie set to be released in 2023, starring Chris Pratt as the terrifying raccoon leader. They are expecting $100,000 within the first 24 hours of the film release. That's not a lot of money. The Skinny is sponsored by Robitussin, a Canadian company claimed to cure all coughs and colds in 3 easy steps. Robitussin also have a product called Bomb. Also take note, you do not want to be a fly on the wall when the staff at Robitussin are discussing the Skinny. Not sure where that's going. Sounds kind of threatening, though. Also take note. No, I already read that. If you'd like to try this weekend, we're giving away a horror experience next Halloween. Be afraid. We'll see you next week. More couple screenings, the life of the party, and then it just goes into like a whole bunch of other things. Like it's trying to deviate from what we want.
Did you ask it specifically to write you a plot for the?
I don't think it does that.
Oh no, it does that.
Plot for gang.
I mean, there could be something. Maybe the raccoon game is the product of a malfunction at the Robitussin factory that gives them human-like. Is it, Christy? Is Robitussin like radioactive? Can we Peter Parker this shit with the tussin?
Let's see. I'm giving it a command, and it returned a command. It don't work that way, homie.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was a bust.
I don't know. I thought the first one was pretty good.
I mean, the first one was all right. Yeah.
Yeah, and also because like I don't want to like sign up for Chat GPT because it's like who's got the time?
No. Yeah, you gotta pay money for that.
I gotta pay money for that, and I ain't got money for this. Anyways, hey, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. We do the show each and every Wednesday night. We've got all new episodes of Don't Be an Asshole coming up to you very soon. You can go back into the archives and watch all the fun episodes we've done in the past. If you don't know, Am I the Asshole is the original. No, Don't Be an Asshole is the original Am I the Asshole show. The true Am I the Asshole show, if I will say so myself.
That's right.
We've got a whole bunch of archive footage sitting in there. Go check it out. Go watch it. It's a lot of fun. I think we got a new episode coming next week. Streaming live?
Sure.
Streaming live next week. And then I don't think we have one tomorrow. But this Friday, if you will, we might be having a little bit of a video game date night. Coming to the stream, coming back, because I realize we haven't done a video game date night this year.
Is there gonna be some weird fucking in it?
Well, I mean, we'll see where the night goes. But no, we are gonna hopefully take a look at the new spooky choose your own adventure video game Killer Frequency.
Okay.
It's
okay.
a
little whodunit.
A little point and click. You're an 80s radio disc jockey helping people not get murdered. So
I swear to Christ, if you end up fucking your sister in this game,
I'm not doing that. Although I yelled at my dungeon master in D&D this week for having Game of Thrones
going down that route.
I was like, listen, we got a rule here. Okay,
we got rules.
Rule number 1 is we don't do family fucking.
Life.
And he was like, okay. And then like all of our characters busted through the door and we killed everybody in the room.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Bustin'. Okay, I'll stop. So we got all bunch of stuff sitting in the archives. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to ring that notification bell. Follow along. You'll love it. I promise. You'll like the way you look.
You did one on Valentine's Day.
We did. Did we? This has been a wild year.
It has been a wild year.
I don't remember so much of what happened this year.
Do you remember?
All right. Anyways, I'm done. Be safe this Halloween.
Yeah, wear a fucking reflective vest.
Wear reflectors. Check your candies. Check your six. Watch good spooky movies inside. Have some popcorn and have a laugh and enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yes.
That's absolutely right. So for this,
be a ghost. I don't know. I'm tired.
Okay.
I need sugar. I need my blood sugar's.
Yo, we found spooky cereal. We got some spooky cereal.
Did you get blueberry?
Go ahead. Okay, we got all not this show has gone on for so fucking long.
I know.
I can't go on this rant right now. Greatest spooky cereal of all time is the chocolate frosted flakes with the goddamn marshmallows in it. For this week, I've been Jason.
That's just Count Chocula. My name's Kevin Graham.
And it's been your show. No time.